They told me to eat a giant steak the day before I went in to donate plasma. So I did. And guess what? They still gave me the speech. Sorry, your protein levels are too low. And I walked out with $0. But I discovered that one meal wasn't the real problem. It was everything that I was eating in the prior week leading up to that donation day. I'm going to tell you about the tiny habits that I do now that took me from failing to passing consistently. Every single time I would go in to donate and my protein levels were low or they were extremely low to the point where I could not donate that day, they always asked the same thing. What did you eat the day before? Did you eat enough protein the day before? And so they instilled this in my brain that it's all about what you ate the day before. And I would say to them, I'm eating everything and anything. I'm eating steak. I'm eating protein powders. I'm eating cottage cheese and Greek yogurt and eggs, and I'm eating it all the day before. Why are my protein levels not where they should be? They would say, oh, some extra almonds for the day. Maybe up your cottage cheese a little bit more. They had no answers. They were like, we don't know why your protein levels aren't where they should be. If you're eating all that stuff you're saying the day before, you should be good. I dealt with this for a very long time. I tried to Google and research it, and nothing would come up. I went to my doctor. I said, I don't think I'm processing my protein because, and I would explain to her what was going on. She had no answer. She didn't know either. I did Google that digestive enzymes would help break down and help you process your proteins more. So I started taking that. I honestly don't know if that did help or not, but what I found out from lots of trial and error was that it's not the day before. It's what you eat the whole entire week leading up to your donation day. So they were giving me the wrong information. They were all about, what did you eat the day before? Did you eat enough protein the day before? And it wasn't even that. It was, what did you eat all week? Did you eat enough protein to get your levels up high enough to sustain yourself to get through to your donation day? I was not eating enough protein. I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea that I was not eating enough protein until I figured out I need to be eating protein, high protein, every day, every single day to keep my levels up. Eating protein and iron-rich foods the day before, that's not a power up to get you through the donation center. But they made it feel that way and sound that way because every time they would explain it to me, it really was all about the day before. And that's absolutely not true. So eating that last minute steak the day before, it's like trying to grow a pumpkin in 5 minutes. It's not going to work. And it didn't work. And I didn't understand until I figured it out. And now I'm eating at least 80 to 100 grams of protein a day. Once I tweaked those and once I changed those up, wow, my numbers went through the roof. I can't even believe that nobody in that place, after all those months, I mean, it was months and months and months, 6 months, 8 months, I'm not even sure how long I went through it. But every single time I would get somebody different, I would ask them, why are my protein levels so low? And they would give me the same horrible answer. So I want everyone to know that you need to be, especially women, not that easy. And it's not that easy if you don't know or understand. And that's why I wanted to make this video, is because you need to be eating this way all week. Iron is the second part of what they check for before they allow you to donate plasma. Make sure you're eating iron-rich foods and possibly taking an iron supplement, but definitely check with your doctor first about this. But a lot of women naturally have to take an iron supplement. And I notice when I don't take it, my levels are low, and they do mention to me that my iron levels are lower than normal. So I take mine every single day. The third part of this equation is water. We need to be drinking lots and lots of water. And I'm guilty of it sometimes, of not drinking enough water. I'm busy throughout the day, But I have learned I had to buy myself a 40-ounce cup with a handle and a straw because I feel all fancy, and I'm drinking my water. And I know that I need at least, I try to drink 3 of those a day, 3 of those. And I feel good. I feel wonderful. Supposedly you lose 32 ounces of fluid when you donate plasma. So you're missing that fluid. And to rehydrate yourself, that rehydrates your veins. You just feel better. The donation process goes smoother and it goes quicker. And your veins are more plumped up. If you're not hydrated, the phlebotomists are going to have trouble getting into your veins and it is going to hurt more. So make sure that you are definitely drinking enough plain water. A couple of things that I would definitely not be eating as a main meal to keep your protein levels up. If you decided, well, yeah, we're going to get pizza tonight, that's great and that's easy. There's no protein in it. So just be mindful that your protein levels are going to dip when you eat this pizza. You can have it loaded up with meat all you want, but I don't feel like you're eating enough meat when you have a piece of pizza. So keep that in mind and give yourself a side of something, whether maybe add some more grilled chicken to your pizza or make a side salad with grilled chicken or some cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, maybe even whip up a couple eggs to have with it. You're having just your ramen noodles. It's not going to work. It's not going to work, and you just need to be mindful if donating plasma is your side hustle now. Instead, commit yourself to loading yourself up every single day with iron and protein, and hydrate like your life depends on it. Walk in there prepared and confident, knowing you did everything possible to win. You'll walk out paid, proud, and ready for your next appointment. So good luck, go make a difference, and take a minute to watch my other video, my full video about how to donate plasma and all the ins and outs of it. It's really informative. I think you're going to love it. But what I really think you're going to enjoy is the video that I just made last week. Check that out. And if you have a minute, subscribe to my channel. And what's one thing that you did this week? Did you donate plasma? Do you donate once or do you donate twice? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you all next week.